Welcome, traveler, to Everfall, the beating heart of Aeternum. Everfall is home to the most bountiful crops of the island. From the farms the local villagers toil over, to those long abandoned to the lost, the Azoth-rich soil produces more goods than anyone could ever want or use. To understand the peculiar starvation afflicting the population, today we will be discussing the cursed bounty of the Everfall Banquet. A common sight to those passing through Everfall, the banquet is a magnificent thing to behold. Tables piled high with all manner of food, from perfectly smoked turkey to pumpkins and the juiciest cobs of corn. For those adventurers passing through, either traveling deeper into the north or heading out to brave the numerous ancient sites in the area, it is a welcome meal. For those that stay too long and eat too much, however, the banquet begins to show a more insidious nature. Of the crops grown in the villagers' own fields, soon nothing but rot and ash remain. What was a ripe, pure harvest the night before can change, withering away no matter the steps taken to purify or protect it. To overindulge is to risk starvation, for the land itself seems to know how much of its Azoth-blessed bounty is consumed. The most delicious meals become acrid and bland, tastelessness merging into a disgust that makes eating all but impossible. Take too much, and a slow, withering death from hunger is all but assured. Only the crops of the lost seem safe from this curse, necessitating a dangerous harvest for the farmers. To live in Everfall Hamlet now is to risk a constant degradation of mind and body, to walk a tightrope between survival or forever joining the ranks of the insatiable lost. Things were not always this way, but in Aeternum, nothing is guaranteed. Before the night of blue flames, farmers enjoyed their crops in peace, but everything changed when the Guardians attacked. The immense release of Azoth forever tainted Everfall, with the land itself rejecting its inhabitants. When you pass through Everfall Hamlet, do not be afraid to partake of the banquet, dear friends, but be cautious when doing so. Take only what you need. Not every settlement is so lucky as to have piles of food laying about, and in Aeternum, luck can quickly fade to despair. Though journal entries and locals alike make frequent mention of the cursed bounty, few offer any concrete ideas as to what the true nature of this curse might be. And while we can hypothesize on the purpose of the curse, there is no denying the root cause: the night of blue flames. Chronicled from Brightwood to Windsward, this event's magnitude changed the course of history in Aeternum. The shattering of the obelisk and the awakening of the Guardians across the entire Isle is a worthy subject of another discussion. But for now, let us focus purely on the Azoth that was released in that cataclysmic eruption. Azoth, as you know, is a powerful source, solely responsible for the use of what we might know as magic, and for our ability to recover from death. From sweltering flames to bone-chilling frost, even extending to newfound alchemy, or something as simple as stitching pants. Without Azoth, life in Aeternum would be as mundane as the old world. But, beyond any other trait, Azoth is also capable of forcing mutation. We see it in the fish found near Eden's Grove, in the beasts of the land that harbor too much of it, in the corrupted, and, most notably, in ourselves. The first touch of Azoth is enough to bind us to the land. Death is no longer the end. It does not bring eternal sleep. Instead, those that suffer a fatal wound or illness simply dissipate into ash, only to reappear as if from a dream the next day. A monumental disruption to the natural order, and one that encompasses all living things on Aeternum. Die too many times, in too many horrible ways, and the mind can break. A shattered psyche of pain and hopelessness, but still the Azoth forces regeneration. When the soul is spent, only a husk remains, empty of life and instead filled with a singular hostility. Azoth is the cause, and in a province where the soil itself is soaked with a strange blue substance, Is it really such a wonder that the food echoes the fate of the lost? Regardless, so long as the obelisk is shattered, the curse will remain, and the obelisk can never be repaired. Not by human hands, at least. So the next time you are in Everfall, beware. Not all free meals are quite as free as they look, and you never know what hidden strings might be attached. Hello friends, Bugzug here, and thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider dropping a like, comment, or subscribe. Until next time.
Bugzug!